In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can record feedings for your livestock groups. We're going to use our goats as an example. And the first thing that I want you to notice is the total weight for the group, 500 pounds, and then the individual weights for each one of these animals. This is important as you'll have an option to record the feeding based on the animal's weight and their percentage of the overall group weight. So using some simple numbers here to help you understand these calculations, just note that one of our animals weighs 50% of the total, where the other two each weigh 25%. To record the feeding, we'll choose Feedings on the left, and then New Group Feeding. You'll first have a choice to subtract from inventory. We'll choose our goat feed, and put in the amount fed. We're going to feed 10 pounds to this small group as a supplement, and make a decision for how to split it. You can choose if the 10 pounds should be distributed as a total for the group or per head. If you choose the per head option, FarmBright will record individual 10-pound feedings on each one of the 3 animals. This would work great if our goats were in individual stalls and we knew exactly how much feed we were giving each animal. Alternatively, we'll choose total for group to distribute the total 10 pounds evenly between the 3 animals. If the animals are housed together and share a common feeding container, this option will distribute the amount fed across each individual member of the group. In our example group with 3 goats, that would be a little bit more than 3 pounds each. However, you'll recall that not all of our goats are the same size in this group. If we wanted to more accurately reflect that our larger goats might eat a larger share of that total, we can choose to distribute this by weight. FarmBright will calculate the weight of the entire group and each animal's individual percentage of it, and allocate the feeding based on that percentage. This can help you more accurately account for food costs over time. You can also add notes if you wanted to, and save some time by scheduling repeat feedings if you need. If we planned on feeding these goats 10 pounds a day and wanted FarmBright to record those future feedings, we could schedule them out in the future. In this case, we'll save and see the total 10 pounds fed with an estimated cost of $20 across the 3 animals in the group. Now let's take a look at those animals and see how the feeding was distributed. We'll take a look at Jerry, our first goat, go to his feedings tab, and see that he was allocated 5 of the 10 pounds, as his 250-pound weight makes up 50% of the entire group. And then we can go back to check the other ones, and we can see that they were each fed 2.5 pounds of those 10, as they each weighed 25% of the total group weight. If we go back to the group, and then go back to feedings, note that we can also edit or delete the feeding. We could click on it and remove that option, or delete it entirely. Let us know if you have any questions as you feed your livestock groups.